Hi, hello. Once again, I'm present here with yet another English learning session. Okay, what are you learning these days? I think you remember. If you are a serious viewer of this channel, you must remember, of course, what we are learning. We are learning these days single word expressions. Now, what is the value? What is the benefit of learning single word expressions? The main benefit of learning single word expressions is to make your English concise and precise. All of us want to do that. Now, that is going to be your specialty. Whereas your friends speak English, they use very long expressions. They have to express their thought very circumlocutorily. Circumlocutorily means very in a roundabout way. Whereas you can speak English using the appropriate word, the precise word, and that is the main benefit of learning single word expressions. And the second benefit of learning English, these single word expressions, is if you are trying to crack an examination for a job, especially government job, then you will have to appear at an examination. And there, when you sit there to write your examination, you see there are questions of this sort as written here on the whiteboard. And you can easily answer those questions. And if you are successful in answering those questions, the job is yours. Moreover, when you attend an interview, so many competitors are there, and everybody knows English. Everybody speaks English. What is your USP? USP. What is that? Unique selling point. You have to sell yourself. So, what is your unique selling point? Why will the company hire you? There must be some logical reason. There must be some cause. Otherwise, they are simply going to think that you are like the others. Your English is not very good. You're speaking average English, and in that case, you are not going to get the job. So today we are learning single word expressions as we learned in the previous video as well. If you have not yet watched that video, please watch that video. It's my request to you, and I'm sure you will benefit from that video as well. So now, without much delay, without further ado, let's dive straight into our today's lesson. Number one, look at the whiteboard with full attention, with full concentration, and try to make out what is written here. And to make out this, I shall advise you to watch this video full screen. If you watch this video full screen, it will become easier for you to read, to make out what is written on this whiteboard. And moreover, I'm going to write the single words here. Single words are not written, of course. I will write the single words by the side of each expression. And my handwriting, you know very well, is very sleazy, very hairy, measly. Therefore, it will be difficult for you to read what is written there. And when I write the word, I shall spell very loudly, so that if you fail to understand my handwriting is to a great extent illegible. Therefore, I think that it is necessary for you to note down, so that you can note down correctly. I shall spell out the word very loudly. Look at number one. One who believes that man can have no knowledge of God is not an atheist. Okay? Let me make it clear to you. Who is an atheist? One who does not believe in the existence of God is an atheist. And one who believes in the existence of God is a theist. But this guy, this guy believes in the existence of God. But he believes that it is impossible for us to have any knowledge of God, however hard you try. So that sort of a person is called an agnostic. Agnostic. Let me write out the word here. A G N O S T I C, agnostic. So, if you want to say a person who believes in the existence of God, but he doesn't try to know about God because he feels that it is impossible for us to know about God. Therefore, he is an agnostic. And one who believes in the existence of God, the theist, opposite, atheist. And it is agnostic. This is the difference. I think I have been able to make the difference clear to you. Number two, one who is converted from one religion to another. Say you are a Hindu, you have caught a fancy to Christianity, and so you want to just change your religion. You have converted yourself from Hinduism to Christianity. So what will you be called then? Any person for that matter, not only you, anybody who recants a certain religion and accepts another is called a proselyte. Please note down. P R O S E L Y T E, proselyte. That person is called a proselyte. So if you want to talk about a friend who has changed his religion from Hinduism to Christianity, or from Islam to Christianity, or from Christianity to Hinduism or Islam, you will not have to use all these words. There are many words here, and by avoiding these words, so many words, you can, of course, speak exactly or precisely what you mean. So you may use the word proselyte. Okay? Look at number three. A man who has more than one wife at a time. That's right. Do you want to have more than one wife at a time? I think not. I remember in a certain movie, Uttam Kumar was singing a song that one wife is tiring him out. And as one wife is tiring him out, he doesn't want to have another. So I think if you are a Bengali, you must have watched that film by Uttam Kumar. Okay? So what is that word called? A man who has more than one wife at a time. That person is called a. Okay, let me write the word for you. But there is not much space here. Okay, so I don't know whether I should be able to write this word here. Let me try still. P O L Y G Y N I S T. So that is polygynist. Polygynist. The word is polygynist. Let me spell the word out once again for you to note down in your diary. Polygynist, polygynist. So if you know somebody who has more than one wife almost everybody has, those who are married. But if you see someone is there who has more than one wife at the same time, you may call him a polygynist. You may say, there is a polygynist in our locality, if you have at all. Okay, look at number four. A vehicle for carrying a dead body to the cemetery or burning ghat. What's the meaning of cemetery? Cemetery, this word Cemetery. Cemetery means a graveyard, a burial ground where bodies are buried. That place is called a cemetery. And burning ghat, you can understand very well. That is a cremation ground. where the bodies are cremated by the Hindus. In Hinduism, there is a practice of burning the body, cremating the body. So that particular ground is called a cremation ground, or you may use these particular words, burning ghat. You must have seen a body being carried in a vehicle, certain vehicle, with a glass covering. Inside the glass covering, there is the body laying. Okay, laid. Sorry, the body is laid there. So, what is that vehicle called? That vehicle is called hearse. Hearse. Let me write down. Hearse. Hearse. The pronunciation is hearse. Hearse means that vehicle which carries bodies from maybe a hospital or the residence of the person who has died to the cemetery or to the cremation ground. It's called a hearse. Number 5, animals which carry their babies in a pouch. Exempli gracia. For example, kangaroo. Kangaroo has a female kangaroo has a pouch on its belly in which it carries its baby. So, what is that sort of an animal called? They belong to a certain group. Animals written here. Maybe if you want to use the singular, you may say animal, but here written animals. An animal that carries its baby in a pouch. For example, the EG stands for exempli gratia. Exempli gratia, a Latin expression, Latin word. E.g., we say in English, for example, kangaroo. And the word is marsupials. Marsupials. Let me write down. M A R S U P I A L S. Marsupials. Why S added? Because here animals. If you want to talk about a single animal, then don't add this S. Marsupial. Marsupial. Remember this, okay? It will be easier for you to speak English. It will be also easy for you to write English if you know all these single words. Otherwise, how will you express your thought? You are willing to talk about an animal or a group of animals that carry their babies in a pouch. Marsupials. Look at number 6. To send back a person to his own country. To send back a person to his own country. Say just a person lives in America, but because of certain reasons, maybe he has committed a crime there, or somebody has gone abroad with a valid passport and a visa, but unfortunately, after he has to stay there even after the expiry of his visa, and in that case, he will be picked up by the police there, and the police will contact the embassy, Indian embassy, and the embassy will arrange for that person to come back to his own country if he is hard of money, hard in the sense if he has no money, if he is hard up. So, what is that act called? That to send back. It's a verb. That's a written to send back a person to his own country. The word is repatriate. Repatriate. Let me write. R E P A T R I A T E, repatriate. The word is repatriate. So the American government wants to repatriate a certain Indian, to send back a certain Indian to his own country, that is India, or that may be any country for that matter. It is not that only in case of India it is used. It is used in case of anybody, or maybe someone from a country has come to India and his visa period has already expired. But even after that, he is staying here. Somehow he is caught by the cops and sorry, cops will contact the embassy of the country where he belongs to, where he lives, and then the embassy will repatriate the person to his own country, repatriate the person to his own country. Look at number 7. The firing of many guns at the same time to mark an occasion. That is sometimes we say gun salute. So somebody has died. Some patriot has died. And in that case, when the patriot is cremated or buried, many guns, here you see, the many guns are fired. What is that particular thing called? That's a noun. To mark that occasion, firing of many guns. What is that called? That's called salvo. Let me write the word. S A L V O. Salvo. Salvo. So salvo means for the firing of many guns at the same time to mark an occasion. Let's move on to number 8. Passing off another author's work as one's own. Kind of theft, stealing. Say somebody is writing you are stealing and passing off as your own. What is that act called? That's a noun. The act of doing that. And the act of passing off another author's work as your own or as one's own. It often happens. There are some dishonest people who generally copy somebody else's composition and they pass that particular composition off as their own. Sometimes they are caught also. So that particular act is called plagiarism. Let me write. P L A G I A R. It will be plagiarist, or a person who does it will be plagiarist. And this is the act, that's a plagiarism. I S M. This is the act. And the person who does this, a person who steals somebody else's writing and passes off as his own, is called a plagiarist. Then you don't say plagiarism, it's the act that's written plagiarism. But when you talk about that particular individual who does it, you have to use the word plagiarist. I-S-T it will be, not ism, plagiarism. Number 9, the outfit of a newborn baby. What's the meaning of outfit? Outfit means clothing or garments. The clothes of a newborn baby. Everybody who has a baby needs this. But what is that called? Say you are going to a shopping mall to buy the clothes of your newborn baby. So what will you say? You have to say then, I'm going to buy clothes for my newborn baby. Many words you have to use. If you want to use a very concise expression, you want to just make your English concise, then you have to say, I'm going to New Market to buy late. To buy late. Let me write the spelling. L A Y E double T E. Late. The pronunciation is late. Laye. Late. So, outfit means clothes, and the clothes of a newborn baby are called late. You're going to buy some late. Number 10, the last one for this session. Excessive devotion to the female sex. There are some people who are excessively devoted to the female sex, I mean, the woman. If you are excessively, of course, now a gentleman, a decent man is always devoted, a gentleman has a certain amount of respect for every woman. But this person has an excessive devotion. If that devotion becomes excessive, devotion to the female sex, all the women, it is not that a particular woman or two women, not that. All the women, this person is excessively devoted to all the women of the world. It's a noun, excessive devotion to the female sex. The word is gynolatry. Y N E O L A T R Y. Gynolatry. Gyno, that is a doctor who treats the diseases of a woman, is called a gynecologist. So here we get the word from that, gynolatry. Latry also, when you use the word idolatry, worshipping of idols, idolatry. So the latry, you already have come across this part of the word, I think, latry, and gyneo, this one also. So if these two words are combined, joined, then it becomes gynolatry. And gynolatry is the excessive devotion to the female sex. All right? So I don't think there will be any problem for you to understand today's lesson. Today's lesson has been very crystal clear to everybody, and as I feel so. Even after that, if you face any problem in understanding any part of today's lesson, don't forget to write to me. How will you contact me? You may contact me on my WhatsApp number. The WhatsApp number is there down below in the description box. So if you want, you can collect the number from there and contact me if you want at all. Otherwise, you may write a comment, and I shall, of course, respond to your comment whenever I happen to see the comment. Otherwise, it is not possible for us to contact each other. So this is the way. And for that, if you have any question in connection with English, any question, not only related to today's lesson, you may contact me. The WhatsApp number is there. In the description box of every video uploaded on this channel, you will find the WhatsApp number. Feel free to use that WhatsApp number to contact me if you have any question. You may have some question, the answer to which I may not know. In that case, I promise I shall try to know from some source and then satisfy your query. Okay? Those of you who have not yet subscribed to this channel, are as usually requested by me to subscribe to this channel. If you feel that the videos uploaded on this channel are useful, are beneficial to you, if you find the lessons or videos uploaded on this channel absolutely useless, not benefiting you in any way, you must not subscribe to this channel. So it is very pointless. It's absolutely pointless to tell you to subscribe to this channel. But those of you who are in love with English, those of you who want to know different things of the English language, please watch these videos and subscribe to this channel. Otherwise, it will be very difficult for us to continue with this channel. We have a very few viewers. I know that. I'm well aware of that fact. But I don't know why. There is no reason, because I feel that there are many students in this particular area or around this area who ask me questions regarding English, and they are very curious to learn different facets of English. But why on YouTube people find these lessons boring or monotonous, I do not understand. So to help me, please write down in the comment what more I can do that will make these learning sessions more interesting. Okay? Thank you very much. See you again in the next session. Bye-bye.